Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 6 of season 2 of The Witcher. In the last episode, we had quite a couple of happenings take place. Yennefer goes back after Jaskier after he gets himself into trouble and, in turn, saves him, but gets herself caught. She has a couple badass moments here and there, but in her desperation, she reaches back out to the witch and barters a deal to bring Ciri to the monolith, or at least the site of the destruction of the monolith. Geralt and the historian friend of Yennefer's have been investigating the ruins of that monolith and determined that it's an active gateway to the monster's home realm, and that's where these new iterations are coming from. That's why they're not familiar with them at all. We learned that Ciri is basically part of a prophecy or some kind of machinations that's going to rebirth, destroy, and recreate a new order or a new life on this world. Basically a cleansing and a repopulation from the elder blood or whatever. So things are getting a little crazy as we're learning. On the positive side of things, Ciri's blood is able to actually successfully recreate the mutagen so that they can create new Witchers. She wants to test it on herself, but Geralt puts a stop to that. Some great moments in the last episode. Lots of stakes being raised. This episode is called Dear Friend... ... So... not a title that instills a lot of confidence in me or eases my conflict at all. But anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this. If you want to see the full-length reaction to this, it's over on Patreon, or if you become a member on the channel, gets you access as well. You just sync up your own footage with the time code and you can see my reaction to the entire episode, because I do have to trim these down to 10 minutes for them to be on YouTube for you guys to watch them. It's just one of the ways you can help support us over here, help us work towards expanding some of the things that we cover here on the channel. But of course, not everybody can do that. Another way you can support the channel is simply by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing the videos, giving them plenty of engagement, because YouTube will see that and hopefully promote it with more people and bring more people into the channel. That all being said, guys, let's go ahead and jump into this episode. Here we go.
You want to kill yourself trying to become a mutant. So if you survive, you can kill yourself trying to get revenge. Which part did I miss?
No, he knows exactly what you were trying to do.
Ciri. I do understand.
Oh, that was an eerie edit. I liked it. The sound design there. He doesn't even have a sword on him. Oh, is that the thing from the monolith? Yeah. Ooh.
It's more dangerous than we know. What's wrong? Casimir.
They're humming.
What is it?
It's here.
What's happened?
Oh, what the fuck?
Surprise.
Oh. I hope he's okay. Oh no!
Easy girl.
Would you sit in your bed? Oh, whoa. Dude. That thing is wicked looking.
Where the fuck are my swords?
Wait, what? It's a fiery hand.
They taught us the art of politics. Quick tongue to bend others so they think that they're in control.
Like of your friend, Cahir. You're different with him around. Not afraid, perhaps, but smaller.
Mm-hmm.
The face they see that feeds them every day, that welcomes them in from the cold, is yours. That is worth something.
Yeah.
But I don't think it wanted to hurt me.
It didn't want to hurt you.
What? Wait, was I right about the mantis thing then?
I killed them, Geralt.
How many were there?
4.
Only 4. You've got some catching up.
That's a good way to downplay her guilt a little bit so she doesn't feel as bad about it.
Melatelli, goddess of fertility and harvest.
I'm impressed.
I do, in fact, read.
Bessemer sent me here when I was about your age. It's where witches learn to do science. Yes. I too was once a child. Now that you've had a chance to speak with her, what do you think?
I don't see any side upon which you are not entirely fucked.
Thousands, yes, I know.
If she has elder blood, she's a fucking tinderbox.
I need you to stay by my side.
I will.
By our side. She's what's most important now.
There is a bit of an ominous cloud lingering over everything right now. With all these revelations.
I don't think Vesemir is what he was after.
Well, at least he left empty-handed.
Fuck.
Oh.
You'll need a crew. I know some particularly savage brothers.
Great. Codringer and Fen.
Now, you were saying you are in need of...
Yes, I need information.
Information.
This guy looks familiar.
Is power. In the wrong hands, it can be a weapon.
Yeah, okay. He's in Doctor Who. He's I've been seeing him pop up all over the place here lately.
Well, I need to know what a Witcher, a monolith, and a mysterious girl have to do with Nilfgaard.
The girl is Cirilla of Sintra.
And how do you know that?
Like I told you, we know lots of things.
What or how?
There's a myth about the long-lost tower somewhere on the continent that used to connect to the island. Sorry.
Your big old tool almost broke my toe. Thank you for walking me here. I'm going to go and practice now.
Wait, was that Yen? Who what? Yeah.
Geralt, do you know what to do with this? Sorry.
Ciri,
Sorry.
this is Yennefer.
You're Yennefer.
And you must be his child surprise.
Wow, that was such a soap opera moment right there. The way they lingered and did the turn and the way the camera panned in, like, that was some Days of Our Lives, like, framing right there.
Push! Here we go.
You're a lying-ass witch.
What's going on? Breathe. Breathe. Come on.
Or not?
A new elf was born this night.
How's everything gonna go fucking sour, man? It is. I just know it.
Perhaps your grandmother's hypocrisy was rooted in something honest, a desire to protect you.
She did a shit job of that.
Did you think about me after Kane gone?
From time to time,
I fantasized about you quite a bit.
that a golem was ripping my insides out. You still want to have a child?
No, it's different this time.
Let's hope it's different for the both of us. I need to find Ciri.
God damn it.
Secret power to shatter monoliths for her claim to a throne that he already took by force. The elves didn't build a weapon. They built a warrior.
Lara Doran.
Cahir's the Emperor's to find her. She is the reason they came to Sintra.
Fucking whole world's after you, girl. This is just a random book on the floor. Somebody killed a little, like, helper boy, historian.
What happened? You alright? Who did this?
Oh shit, what the fuck?
Hello, Ciri.
Oh no.
Become any closer and you'll regret it.
I think we'll take our chances.
Scream.
Well, if I'd known to follow you from Oxenford, it would have saved me a spy mission to Kaer Morhen.
Nice scars, shithead.
Fucker.
At this point, I don't really trust Yen, though, so... Ooh. Jeez. Talk about falling on your sword.
I'm going to teach you the first thing I ever learned.
Man, I love the comeback. Oh, god damn. I love how that guy can just kind of like bamf away.
Stop.
I wish I could.
A drop of her blood could change the world. In the wrong hands, she will destroy it.
God damn it, man. Everybody and their parents, their grandparents, their children, their dogs, their cats are after Ciri at this point. Oh my god, man. The elves, man, like everything going on. I guess we're actually going to beat the White Flame here soon. Who wrote to Cahir, not Frangilla, given this whole situation with the elves. Like, yeah, I was like, it's starting to feel so too good to be true. It is. Oh my god, man. So it's a curse. So it's like a magical curse that was placed when that elf we saw when we visited the tree, she's holding the baby in her mind. That's where it started, like whatever wounded her, whoever wounded her there. So it's like these gateways are opening, trying to bring more elves through, but monsters are coming through instead. Anyway, basically laid this ticking time bomb in that bloodline. And maybe that's why Calanthe hated the elves, because they bestowed this curse on her family, that eventually it would come out and one of their own would be this nuke to wipe out humanity or anything non-elven, I guess, in this situation. Hello. Sit down. Sit on your bed. And we'll just that's some devastation right there. That's some, but like the woman at the library was saying, it was like, you know, you can have this, all the power, all that stuff, you know, you got your genetics and all that, but at the end of the day, I mean, the choice comes down to Ciri, how she uses that power. Sometimes it could be some manifest destiny, sometimes it could be some self-fulfilling prophecy where this knowledge, her choices will fulfill the things she's trying to avoid. And we'll just have to see it all. It's really all in Ciri's hands, and or rather whoever ends up with her blood in their hands. Flame Boy came in and was all like, and with his little gang of ruffians who got their asses beat by Geralt. All the stuff with like their reunion though with Yennefer and Geralt was just like, I don't know, it was really emotionally charged, especially given the fact that we know that Yennefer's there for Ciri, so she's there to do something that's going to strike deep into Geralt. So it is like, it's like a double-edged sword with this whole situation. Dara has been getting the intel he's been looking for on the inside as well, relaying that to whoever. I mean, it's the same owl that we saw that was talking to the one dude who hired the assassin or whatever, who stopped the poison, or with the one guy who's telling that king to go conquer Centra from the Nilfgaard guard. So there's something else going on there. Who controls that owl? And then on top of that, Yennefer's just trying to get Ciri to the witch in the hut. I guess. No, she's supposed to take her to the monolith, not to the hut, but she's trying to get her back to the Cetran monolith. Where did Ciri and them come out? I didn't really recognize that room. Maybe it was an old, decrepit, maybe it was like a rundown part of one of the towers in Cetra. Maybe it's, I don't know, a vacant room at Kelmoran. Where would she have gone? I just didn't recognize it. But this was a fun episode. We're coming into the final two. The next episode is the penultimate episode of the season, so we're getting closer to that point where shit's just gonna kind of hit the fan, and we'll see how things come to a close in this season, man. It's really building up. Like, I really don't know who to trust right now, because I feel like Triss is so afraid of Ciri that I don't know that she would do anything that's in the best interest of Ciri or Geralt at this point. Vesemir is definitely distraught. I think we could trust Vesemir in this situation. But as far as like Yen, I can't trust her. Maybe Yaskir a little bit. I like the genuine concern that Geralt had in his voice whenever Yennefer mentioned that Yaskir got himself into some trouble. I just like all these moments that just show just how much Geralt cares. And then we also got a little bit of confirmation on something I thought was actually maybe a possible misread in the cinematography at the time. But with that Mantis ram thing, it did hesitate. Like, because Ciri's like said that dragon thing, that obelisk dragon thing was coming after her. She's like, I didn't get the feeling it was here to hurt me. And that's the feeling I got from the Mantis thing. So I'm just wondering, like, but Geralt still killed both of them, so we couldn't really answer any of that. What would they have done if they had gotten a hold of her? And then on top of that, we lost Roach in this, and that was just sad. Another strong episode, though, guys. I know they mentioned the Wild Hunt. I know that's like one of the games, or at least a DLC on one of the games or something like that. So I've heard that come up before. I don't know what it is, but that came up, so that was an interesting little nod. Now, I've seen some people like kind of upset because this seems to be veering away from not just the games, but just the books as well. But like I've said before, I don't have any personal familiarity with either, so I'm just along for the ride at this point. I was hoping to get like a taste of the books themselves through the series. So since this is doing its own thing, that just kind of creates its own little multiverse of where I need to go figure out the canon of the books and that later, I guess, if this isn't going to be like a straight adaptation of that stuff, which is kind of what I was hoping for. From what I've heard, for the most part, season 1 was, but from what I'm hearing about from some of the talks surrounding season 2 so far, it's definitely going somewhere that the books and the games have not tread. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just listening to the wrong people, but we'll see. Guys, what do you think of the episode? What do you think about where it's going? Sound out the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join our Discord. Links to that and all my socials down below. And before we go, remember you can check out the full-length reaction on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Billy Vane, Yuri Kurskow, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Jeffrey Hale, and various abominations. Thank you guys so much for your support. Everybody's been tuning in to the series, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care, everybody.